Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. Got an order done box today. Got another one, actually two coming in tomorrow. I've got short staff this week, so I was gonna really lay off the livestock, and you saw how well that went. Because already got two boxes right here. Got another couple boxes tomorrow. This is a saltwater order. First thing out of the box is some nice big emerald crabs. Emerald crabs are fantastic for your cleanup crew. So there's that to start with. Next up is a pygmy wasp fish. I have one of these before. More resilient than they look. Very cool little fish. They actually don't get that big, so they would do well in one of your small tanks. Some more of those emerald crabs. I think we had 25 on this order to make sure we had plenty to share. And there's more. More and more. But wait, there's more. Next up is firefish, little firefish goby. Very cute little microfish also. Very good jumpers though. Watch those guys. We got us. That is, I think that's a frog spawn. Got a few corals on this particular order. I'll have to see what it looks like when it gets open. I like how they pack that. It looks like a frog spawn. I've got a frog spawn torch. Here's that torch. I just totally popped the wrong way. There. Now it's the way it's supposed to, so it doesn't get beat up. Can't really see it, but that's a nice, good sized torch. And what's next? Filefish. This is an aptasia eating filefish. If you got an aptasia outbreak, those guys can clean you up. Sometimes they'll clean you out too. You got to watch them. This is the tiled or white tiled red starfish, or red tiled white starfish. I don't know. Another one of those Linkia types. Nice reef safe little starfish. Got some peppermint shrimp in this week. Nice restock on those guys. Again, great for aptasia. Not necessarily reef safe. Oh, there it is. This is an acanthal. Like we've got one back there, a meat coral, but this is a rainbow, super bright colored. I paid a few bucks for this one. This is not a cheap coral, but I'm really excited for that one. You know those deals where you say buy stuff that you don't mind owning? Well, here is a very cool little angel. This is a Lamarck angel, little one. I love the shape and color on those guys. That's a reef safe angel. Next up is a little keyhole angel. Apparently I bought a few angels this week. I like that little white spot on a keyhole angel. That's one of the pygmy types. Well, it's not pygmy, but the dwarf types. Here's a 6-line wrasse. Nice little worker bee. They're good for a reef tank as well. I got another one living in my sump over there. Figured I'd grab one that wasn't in the sump because they're a pain to get out of there. Oh, I love this guy. This is a blue spot jawfish. They're from the Sea of Cortez. They actually a very deep water fish. The downside of these guys is they're very good jumpers. Last time I had one in, I went on and on about how you got to keep the top on them. They'll jump out of your tank. And the next morning he was dead on my floor. So yeah, they really do jump. There's another of those aptasia eating filefish. Very handy little bugger to have around. Sometimes they have people literally do those as a rental. They'll come buy it and then bring it back after they're done with their aptasia so it doesn't start eating their corals and their anemones. Here's a tang. It's a bristle-tooth. I can't tell for sure if it's a blue eye or a tomeni. I don't see any red in the fin, so I think that's a blue eye bristle-tooth. Nice size on that guy. Bristle-tooths are a very good little algae-eating tang, so like those guys. Let's see, I'm going to have enough room in here. I better move some stuff so we can finish up the other group. That should give us enough room. All right, here we go. Another box. Let's see what else I got. What other worlds of wonder we have? First thing out of this box is somebody didn't make the trip. So it's a cleaner shrimp or cleaner wrasses, and that one didn't make the trip either. Boy, they can be tough on those guys. That's sad. Let's see. This guy did though. Wow, look at you. Wow, that's a cool, I can see it, you can't see it. Nice size. He's got the stripes because he's a little bit stressed out, but that is a gem tang. Very, very cool fish. Another one of those ones that, yeah, I spent a few bucks on that, and nope, I wouldn't mind if I owned it for the rest of eternity. These are bumblebee snails. Those are great for taking care of those little hard, pokey snails that get on your live rock. I got some live rock that was kind of goopy. All right, this is a cool guy. I haven't had one of these before. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like he made the trip. Did you? Did you make the trip? Are you okay? Oh yeah, he's all right. That's a marine betta. They're a type of grouper. Marine betta is gorgeous, black with the white spots. Kind of a special to keep on that. Make sure you know what you're getting into. But very cool fish. And here is one of them Linkia stars. It's a blue Linkia. A little bit sensitive on shipping. Hopefully that guy does okay on shipping. But they're actually a reef safe star. Here is a cool hermit crab. This is actually, I was doing a little reading on these. It's a blue knuckle hermit crab. Can't see anything but his claws there. Something was stinking in here. I was worrying it might be him. It might be, I don't know. But blue knuckle hermit crab is exclusively from the Marshall Islands. Friends of mine are in the Marshalls this week or next week doing special cool work that I'd love to spend an hour talking about, because they've spent hours telling me about it, and it's really cool humanitarian work. But I'll get to think about them with a blue-knuckled hermit crab. This is a scopatang. Scopatang has the same shape as that gem tang, but a lot less expensive. Doesn't have the spots either. And let's see, here is somebody running away from me. I see the orange fins. That's a Tomeni tang. So that's that bristletooth with the orange tips. That's a Tomeni bristletooth. A little bit more expensive than the blue eye. And last, oh, no, we got two more things in here. Second to last, let's see, we have a Mandarin goby. Looks great. Remember, those guys do best on pods to start with. And then one more of those blue spot jawfish. I was able to get a 2-pack to get them a little less expensive, so I can get them to you a little less expensive. Very, very, very cool fish. Very nice little order, and we'll be back with some fresh water. And we're back. We got a whole another couple of orders here. Some fresh water. Got a pretty decent restock on our average freshwater stuff, and then we got shrimp and some feeders and all kind of fun stuff. So first up is Bolivian rams. Turned out we were out of Bolivian rams, didn't realize it, so somebody asked. I did go get them right there. Next up is some female guppies. Sold the last of those this morning, so good to have a few more. Not a lot of assortment to those. Looks like they all have red tails, but they are female guppies. Here is some spotted sailfin plecos. Remember, your sailfins are about a 12-inch pleco. Not as big as a common, but a very big pleco. Good algae eaters. Let's see, pygmy multi-stripe loach. Got a couple of dwarf loaches on this order, multi-stripes. And I think I've got some rosies. We'll see how they come in. Very fun, tiny loach. Rocket gar, restock on those. Somebody bought me out of those earlier in the week. I think a couple people bought me out, actually. And there's another one right there. So a pair of rocket gars. Don't ask me why I get them in a pair always. Apparently that's just what I want, is a pair. Pea puffers, another specialty fish right there. Rocket gars pretty much have to have fresh or live food. Pea puffers are a special to keep also. We have a lot of specialty fish. A little less specialty, I guess. Sparkling gouramis will go in any tank as long as it's got fish that won't eat them in it. They'll actually do even in a shrimp tank. Another nano fish. We call those gouramis and nano fish, but these are red neon rainbow, or the Pseudomogul luminatus, which is another nano fish, rainbow type that I am a very big fan. Another nano fish indeed. These are the rosy loach. Rosy loach and pygmy stripe loach are two of the smallest loaches available. Next up is golden rams. We sold out or nearly out of those last week, so I got in a new batch of those guys. Nice golden rams, Ramirezii cichlid. Here's a cool shrimp, not a dwarf shrimp, but actually a very big shrimp. These are the bluewood or the vampire shrimp. These guys can get 6 inches, about like yay. Really, really cool, but reclusive tank venison. Don't cause trouble with anybody. Zebra ottos, restock on those guys. Wasn't able to get any common ottos this week. Apparently they're out of stock for my supplier, so they're out of stock for us. But we do have a couple options for some fancier ottos. Ottos in general are a good choice for brown algae and for cleaning plants up in your planted tank. Those and a mono shrimp are your workhorse in that manner. All right, next box. Let's see what kind of exciting stuff we have in here. I feel like I've slept a couple times since I put in the order, so who knows what I ordered. Pearl Grammies, these are the big guys. I had a batch of little ones over there, but able to get some big ones for you. Very cool. Redo on this guy. We bought one and sold it right away. Clown knife is a very, very big fish, so make sure you're ready for something that could get over 3 feet. Lamia. These are a type of live bear, the Tridens lamia or Tuberon lamia. It has a little orange fin on the top of the stripes. Very, very handsome fish. I got some veil bettas. Got a few of these guys on this order. Haven't stocked those up in a little while. One of our least expensive betta, actually our very least expensive, not kind of least expensive, but most least expensive betta option. Here are some rope fish. Still coming in tiny, so that is cute as a bug. And here's Amanda's Ember Tetras. Sold out of those guys. Of course, on the Tetra special, buy 4 more, get 25% off if you've subscribed to our channel. So we'll get you a good deal on that. Here is a fire eel. Got a giant one over there, but this one is, well, giant meaning like somewhere between 1 foot and 18 inches. This guy looks like he's more like 8 inches. Nice size, not tiny, scrawny one. Looks real good. Remember, fire eels are a very big fish. 40 inches, again, very likely for that fish. Coolie loaches on the other end, a nice squirmy eel-looking fish. It doesn't get big, maybe about 3 inches, maybe almost 2. Let's not drop the box on the ground here. We'll grab the last 2 bags out. We'll put this down so no fish were harmed in the filming of this video. More rainbows. These are threadfin rainbows. Haven't had those in a little while. Very, very cool. Like us some threadfin rainbows. They look like they're pretty much full size. And another one for aisle 1. This is reticulated hillstream loach. Got all our hillstream loach types, and we usually have 4 or 6 different types on the first aisle. Over there next to our nano fish and our shrimp. If you haven't been in a while, we've got the floor laid out to try to make some sense. I don't know why. Well, I guess a lot of our shrimp are considered cool water tanks, and the hillstream loach is like a cool tank also. I think that's why we have them in the same area. Makes sense to me, right? That's all it's got to make sense to. All right, another box. More bettas. Let's see what we got here. There's some crown tail bettas. Nice, there's an opaque white half moon. So, nice group of those. More crown tails. And more veils too, so bunches of those. Got some discus here. That is a white tiger. It's not the biggest that we've gotten, but a nice size on a 3-inch white tiger, or they call those tiger turquoise white. A white tiger turquoise? This guy's awful white. What are you? This is, oh, blue diamond. Okay, it looks awful white against the gray background, but there, no, I'm seeing a little blue in it. So I got some blue diamonds. Got tiger turquoise. I think this is a blue diamond also. Yeah, it looks pretty white. It'll be blue against blue background, and then another tiger turquoise. Nice, a little bigger than the other one. So very nice group. Tiger turquoise sometimes are mistaken for checkerboards, but different lineage to get that similar look. Here's more bettas. That's a plakat black samurai along with another crown tail. So nice variety of those. And here are some more tetras for the Tetra special. These are cardinal tetras. Pretty much sold out of our cardinals last week, so got another batch in for you. And the last bag on this order is roseline sharks, which we pretty much sold out of last week as well. So there is that, and I got a whole nother order. Stay tuned. We won't even break. Just clear the cart here so we got room to show you what's coming up. Should have some shrimp, maybe some pond fish. I know we got pond plants right in the top here. Ta-da! These are hyacinths, looking fantastic. And anything under that? Oh, looks like we do have shrimp under there. Let's see. Out of the box comes shrimp. Big order of shrimp this week. These are large Amano shrimp. Still getting those in 3 sizes. These are carbon rillies. Looks like one didn't make the trip, but overall they look pretty good. Carbon rillies are the kind of blue-gray with a white stripe. Really cool. If you really can put up with my really jokes. There's another bag of really shrimp. Those are the red reallys. I really got one stuck up in the top corner there. So we can keep it from getting smushed. There we go. And let's see, blue shrimp. Sold a ton of blue shrimp last week. So we've ordered more blue shrimp this week. Got a ton of babies in there also. Got shrimp, and more shrimp. We've been breeding shrimp like crazy. And still can't breed them as fast as we can sell them, so we keep buying more. Next in the box we have bags of fish. All right, imagine that. Guppies, a couple of restock guppies this week. These are some of the Dumbo mosaics, so very pretty. Let's see, snails. I think those are the red spotted neorites this week. And then we also got in some cories. These are panda, or not panda cories, they're bandit cories, metes, which are a version, a couple different types of bandit cories. We try to keep both when we can, though they've been hard to find. Here's more snails. I think those guys are going to be the spiky neorites. So I got those in again. Next up is bumblebee gobies. Don't get those that often, but get them when we can. Bumblebee gobies are cute. A little bit challenging to keep. There's some argument whether they're freshwater or brackish. What I find is that the ones that come in the pet trade typically have been collected in freshwater. These are some the rice fish. Which ones were they? They're the blue sparkle Madakas. So I got in a little batch of those guys. And wait a second. Oh yeah, Norman's lampi killies. So I got Norman lampis and Madakas in our killie group. Let's see. Also in the bag is some frogs. That's albino dwarf frogs. Nice fat group of those guys. Remember, those guys can be a couple inches. And Celebi's rainbow. Celebi's half-beak. Haven't had these guys in a while, maybe going on a year. Celebi's half-beaks actually do better with a little salt in their water. Here are some balloon-bodied rams. I swear I ordered electric blue rams, not balloon bodies, but electric blue balloon bodies we got, so there they are. Feeder guppies, you don't need to see those. Here is some long-fin serpe tetras. Restock on those guys, again, part of the tetra special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off. And 3 more bags in here besides the feeders. We got more dwarf frogs. Those are the regular brown ones, nice size, and then more guppies. And even prettier tails on those. And what are you guys? Oh, rainbow shiners. Okay. So yeah, we got rainbow shiners, which don't have any rainbow to them, but when they grow out a little bit, they look really cool. So restock on those guys. Those are actually a pond fish or a cold water fish. A cool fish that we are not always able to get. So happy to show you that. I got one more box in here, probably mostly pond fish. Maybe, I think we got some koi and some feeder comets in here. Let's see what else. We might have some more shrimp in here too. Let's see, there is some shabunkins. Shabunkins, of course, a 3-colored comet. Here are more of those big trapdoor snails. More shrimp. That looks like cherry shrimp. I believe we got cherry shrimp and Bloody Marys. There's extra large Amanos. Gotta love those. They look like bamboo shrimp. They're so big. Feeder comets. Here is some butterfly koi. Had a request for some small butterfly koi, so there they are. Packed them kind of tight. There's those Bloody Mary shrimp. Nice darker color to them. Those have color emanating from their inside rather than their outside. And then, let's see, ghost shrimp. And more shrimp. These are green jades, I believe. I got in a group of green jade shrimp. We don't always carry those, but we got those and feeder comets. And that's it for this week's order, guys. Thanks for hanging in there.